and just
No, he didn't tire. His pitch count was right, right where it's been most every other outing out. He elevated a ball to Kemp, really, at the end of the day, was the biggest problem. I mean, they had a little bit of traffic. Broken bat hit, scored 2. I mean, you got Carroll, who hit everybody all night, then you got a bunt hit in the infield, then you got a broken bat hit that if it's down, it's a ground ball. So just think, he's had a couple occasions where he's left the ball up where he didn't want to get it, and he got torched. So.
Can you speak tactically to the bunt just to keep the inning going? And it's pretty good baseball play that he made.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron Miles, that's the game he plays. Coming in, he had 2 bunt attempts all year, didn't have a hit. We know he bunts. I had it. I know he bunts. He put a perfect bunt down. Kept the inning alive, got the 3-hole hitter up. He fists the ball, and the cleanup hitter hits a 3-run homer. That looks good when you draw it up that way.
I mean, a lot transpired afterward, but without that
extended the inning and got the guy up with one of the highest averages in the game, and then the guy behind him been pretty hot too, and we've actually pitched him pretty well to that point.
Clint, you've had a lot of good pitches that you've gotten from Crota and from Resop for almost all of April. What are you seeing from them both right now?
Dejan, we talked about Crota earlier, and for me, it's a kid that's getting up here. At his point in his career, you'd like to be able to feed him more consistent outings so he can continue to develop, but that's not always the case here. He hasn't been able to repeat his delivery probably as much as he'd like. There's been a little drift. He's been spraying the ball a little bit, and then you saw today even some good pitches down and then an elevated ball that's barreled up. That's been pretty much the MO. He hasn't been able to go to a secondary pitch with much success at all, and that's problematic. And with Chris, he came in the first here and he blows him away like we've seen, and then all of a sudden, touch and field was gone. And, no more evident than the ground ball back down the next inning, and then he rebounds. So I've sent him back out there to pitch, to make pitches and try and get his feel back in a game that's, we're underneath, just to give him that opportunity to recover. I think he'll be better from it after he throws those pitches today. We know we're not going to use him tomorrow. Maybe clear the air a little bit, and I expect him to find his way back pretty quickly.
The cameras had Ray was digging into him a little bit. Is he the kind of guy, Chris, that responds well to that? Is he the bounce back kind of guy that you can tell so far?
Yes, he's been very resilient. His career's been resilient. He showed perseverance all throughout his career. You check the bio and see where he's been, what he's had to overcome, what he's had to do to work his way back here. So he understands, the situation that he's in and why he was out there tonight. We needed another inning out of him. And Ray has some very creative coaching techniques from time and time again, as all of us need to. There's time for the pat on the back, and there's a time for the smack on the backside. Athletes, they respond to it. Timing's everything, and presentation can help, but that's just coaching.
So what are you seeing in McCutcheon's swing right now that goes back to Denver and the home runs that he hit out there?
It's been so close at times where he's holding his backside good, and he's getting that barrel out in front of him. And then you saw a night like last night where it was just a click off, and he had 4 fly balls, he just wasn't on time. Then he shows up again the night where he holds that backside, and he's squaring that ball up off his front foot. It looks so pretty, and it looks effortless. And he's been close. I've expected him to get on a tear anytime soon, and tonight's more evidence of the fact that he might just, it might already started.
All right.
Thank you.